Hey, what's up everyone? Info437 here, and today I'm doing a channel update and a news update, but before I get started on that, I just wanted to go on and say that this video is being sponsored by mylikes.com, and as I've said before in many videos before, MyLikes is a really good way to make money on YouTube if you're not partnered yet. And you know, I've been doing it a lot before I actually got partnered with Machinima to actually earn money to do Let's Plays on video games and stuff like that, and also I'm still actually doing it now just to kind of earn some money, like, even though I am partnered, just some extra money because they pay weekly and stuff like that. But MyLikes, like I said, is a really great way to make some money, so check out their website. Just click the link in the description below if you want to check them out. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, I wanted to just go on and say thank you all so much, because today actually I reached 8,000 subscribers. So turns out that I had actually reached 7,000 on Sunday, and then all of a sudden when I tossed the when I did a giveaway with Pookie Cinema, Silly Palms, and I sneak sometimes, like with Sonic Generations 3DS and all these other games like Mario games for the 3DS, it just blew up dramatically. So I just want to thank you all so much. I want to welcome all of you new subscribers. Got a lot of stuff planned for this channel. As you all know, I have a huge emphasis on 3DS walkthroughs, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on this year. So I just want to welcome you all, and hope you all enjoy the videos. I mean, I know a lot of you subscribed for the giveaway and stuff like that, but I just hope you all also enjoy the videos that I do. So yeah, and like I said, thank you all. I just really appreciate the support. It really means a lot. Oh yeah, and then also just to let you all know, go on, and if you haven't checked it out, check out the Ocarina of Time 3D giveaway I've been doing. I've been doing it with Lax Incest. He's actually giving away his copy of Ocarina of Time 3D, and reason why, I upload on my channel because he had actually had a channel before, but it got hacked. Someone uploaded some really inappropriate stuff on there, and he managed to get his channel suspended when it was quite likely, I think he was actually going to be getting partnership soon. So I basically had that video up so that he can kind of get started again. So if you haven't subbed to him and haven't entered the Ocarina of Time 3D contest, make sure to go ahead and do that. Okay, now that that's out of the way as well, let's get on with the news. So, a lot of stuff about the 3DS today. Some new games have gotten release dates. If y'all haven't heard, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater for the 3DS has finally gotten a release date, and it's coming out February 23rd in the US and March 8th in Europe. It's going to support the Circle Pad Pro, the little dual analog on the 3DS that you can put your 3DS in. And it should be, I think there's even like a limited edition 3DS coming sometime soon in the future. I don't know where it's coming, but yeah, it should be pretty cool. Check it out. Metal Snake, like the Metal Solid game, is basically a remake of the old PS2 game with 3D graphics now and new features. And then also there is also Kid Icarus has been confirmed to support the Circle Pad Pro, the accessory that I was talking about. So now it'll be a lot easier for lefties to do it, because for a lot of complaints from E3 said that it was really challenging for lefties to use, left-handed people to play Kid Icarus, because you have to use a touchscreen with your right hand and then move him with the analog. So now, since it supports the slide pad accessory, now people shouldn't have too many problems with that. And the slide pad accessory, just so that you all know, it's going to be sold exclusively at GameStop for $20, so check it out. And then also 3DS sales have been insane in Japan. It's actually broke like a sales record in Japan, like in December actually. I think it outsold any other system like in a month basically, so it's really doing well. Mario Kart 7 and Super Mario 3D Land are have sold over 1 million units. First games to sell 1 million units in the US actually. 3DS is just selling like hotcakes now. Sadly, that's not the same for the PS Vita. It's taken the PS Vita around 3 weeks to sell 500,000 units, so it's kind of dwindling a bit. It's not doing too well, surprisingly, because PS Vita is a really amazing piece of hardware. It has great launch titles, but it should actually do well in the US because it is cheaper in the US. It's like $250, while in Japan it's kind of like the equivalent to around $300 to $350, which is pretty pricey, especially since you have to buy a memory card if you want to play some games like Uncharted Golden Abyss and stuff like that. So yeah, that's one thing I kind of have a problem with on the Sony PS Vita. It's just a bit too expensive for my taste on some things. So but anyway, yeah, 3DS is doing well, it's selling well. And now I want to go on and get into this. You kind of probably saw the title of the video and stuff like that, and you're like, when is he going to talk about this? But I just wanted to get that other stuff out of the way. Turns out that there have been a lot of rumors lately. I can't remember the source exactly. I'll probably put the link in the description below. But there's a source that says that they have gotten some info that the Xbox, like, 720, like the 360 successor, and then the successor to the Sony PS3, probably Sony PS4, will be shown at E3 2012 along with the Wii U in its final form. So, I mean, it's what the people who said it, they said that they got it from the source that was like 100% like confident that it's going to happen. It's like concrete info. Now, it's not officially confirmed or anything like that, and you know, you usually have to wait till E3 to actually know when it is confirmed, you know, but yeah, it's pretty obvious that the Xbox like successor is going to be at E3 2012, but Sony PlayStation 4, now that kind of is a bit surprising in my opinion, you know, for that to be there. I mean, and that'll be big trouble actually for Nintendo, because Nintendo was trying to release a Wii U before everyone else, and you know, if people see that all these other consoles there, it could possibly kill the excitement or reduce the excitement for the Wii U as much if Sony and Xbox pull like some big punches with their consoles and have some features that will make people be like, you know what, I'm gonna wait for this console instead of just buying the Wii U. And one thing, like, some people might be like, well, if 360, like the new Xbox or the new PlayStation, if it's going to have all these features, it's probably going to be more expensive than Wii U. Thing is that Microsoft has said that the new successor is going to actually be cheaper than the current Xbox 360. So either they don't really say too much about it being like Xbox 360, like it's actually costs less to build it, or it's actually going to cost less at retail. But that is pretty bad news for Wii U if it's actually the price it's going to sell at retail, because Nintendo's already said that the Wii U is going to sell more than the Wii. So I think the Wii U will probably sell around $250 to $300. Nintendo has done a lot of cost cutting, cut out the Blu-ray player, DVD player. They don't have to, like, what they mostly focus on is just like they're trying to get the online right, and then also, you know, having a lot of power for the system. Like the Wii U doesn't even have a hard drive. It has like 8 gigabytes of flash memory, which is kind of surprising, but you know, whatevs. So if this is the case where Xbox 720 and PS4 actually come to E3, then it's going to be one heck of a show, because that's going to be like the first time, I think, in a long time, or probably first time at E3 that all 3 consoles are actually going to be at E3. I mean, 3, that's going to be sick. You know, it's going to I mean, even if you all don't like even if people don't like Sony or Xbox, I mean, it's still going to be one heck of a show. I mean, competition is awesome. I love competition. I mean, I'm not a fanboy of any company, like, even though I don't like Microsoft as much as Sony or like Nintendo, and I like Nintendo the most with some of their games. But you know, I love all consoles basically. Like, if I see that a game's good, if I see a console is good, then I'm gonna buy that. If I see that a console is bad, or it's not interesting or appealing to me, then I'm not gonna buy it. So yeah, I am really excited though. You know, I think though with Sony PS4, it may be something that's just kind of like probably teased a bit, or probably see like a pre-production version. Well, we'll probably see a pre-production version of the Xbox 720, but I think it's going to be something that's very like, it's kind of like a tease, I guess you'd say. It's probably not going to be anything too like actually showing a console or something like that. They might show like what the system is actually capable of. Like, they might show like a clip of some graphics or something like that. Just something like that. Sony might do that, but I don't think I don't really think they'll pull out the system and reveal it so soon, because the PS3 is supposed to be like a 10-year lifespan system. But you know, Sony was selling PS2 and PS3 side by side, so you never know. Maybe they still intend to sell a PS3 since it's relatively cheap now, considering. But that's just my opinions. What do you think, though? Do you think they'll all appear at the E3 2012 show? Who do you think is going to have the best console? You know, there have been a lot of rumors and stuff like that, like how Nintendo's Wii U is probably going to have an e-reader and its own app shop because of the Wii U's like controller and the touchscreen, so it can kind of like compete with iPad and stuff like that, and also be a gaming system as well. Graphics are amazing. It's supposed to actually run on like 2009 computer technology, so it's still a lot newer than 360 and PS3 because those are running on 2006 technology. But you know, it's not as top notch as like, you know, buying a PC these days, like a new PC. But it's still going to be pretty impressive for a console. And you know, if the graphics already so far are looking like for the launch titles, because it takes a long time to develop for a system, if they're looking like graphics for, if they're looking like the graphics, if the graphics look like equal to some of the best games, like best looking games on a PS3 and 360, after people have been able to like eke out every single bit of power they can try to get out of that hardware. Just imagine what's going to happen with the Wii U. So a lot of people have been complaining about how the Wii U is the next generation. I really think it is. Some people just haven't taken full advantage of the hardware. And I mean, we didn't even really see footage of some of the Wii U's games. Like the only real footage we saw was like the Bird Garden, the Japanese Garden, and the Zelda for the Wii U. And those looked like Pixar animation. It was 1080p, 60 frames per second, smooth, and you know, that's something that PS3 and 360 can't do. Like, just like it can't create Pixar graphics like that, like real-time graphics that look like that. So, and then there have been rumors about Xbox, like the new Xbox, supporting cloud gaming, which is going to be really awesome. I mean, that's something that Wii U probably will not have. I don't think Nintendo's going to really support cloud gaming. That's my opinion. And who knows what Sony's going to pull? You never know. We have like not heard anything from them, but we have heard from Xbox that they're going to be producing like the graphics for the new Xbox. It's going to basically be like Avatar like quality, so basically Pixar like graphics, like CGI cutscene, like the Wii U. But I think it's going to be a bit of a step up over the Wii U. And for Sony, I think they'll probably stick around that, or maybe they may be in between. And the reason why I say that is because Sony said before that they didn't want the new console that they're making to be a powerhouse like the PS3. They want it to actually be still affordable, but still very powerful and very competitive. Kind of like the PS2. It was the least powerful, but it still sold better than the others because it was relatively cheap, had a huge library and stuff like that. So I think that's what Sony's going to do. They might be like middle in the road or something, or who knows, maybe they may be just a tad bit less powerful than Wii U, but I seriously doubt that. I don't think they're gonna do that, but you know, you never know. So anyway, enough of my rambling. That's just my opinions on what I think is going to be at E3 2012. What do you think? Like I said, let me know which console you would be interested in getting. Like, do you think cloud gaming would be awesome on the console? Do you think the Wii U's controller would be interesting? Like, what some of the features it can do? What do you think Sony PS4 is going to have? I mean, just give me your opinions, what you think. Because I do look at people's comments, and I like to read through people's like opinions and stuff like that, so I'd like to hear from you all. So thanks again for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. You know, I'll probably keep updating on this channel about E3 2012 and other rumors and stuff like that about Wii U and stuff. So thanks again. See y'all. Have a good day.